Are you planning to buy or sell a home this year? If so, you won't want to miss out on this real estate market update. We're going to answer your biggest questions, like where are mortgage rates and home prices headed? What will it take to bring buyers and sellers back to the market? And more importantly, what it all means for you. Let's get started. Here in our local Caledon area, we have seen the impact of high mortgage rates and tight mortgage qualification standards on the affordability of housing, causing a decline in demand for home purchases and an increase in demand for rentals. For home sellers, this meant facing a challenging market with lower selling prices and reduced buyer interest. Last month's numbers for December show a reduction in the number of homes sold at 39, down 10 from the previous month. We also saw a considerable decrease in the number of new listings at 72 and a reduction in the number of active listings. These numbers indicate an overall decrease in the demand brought on by the affordability issues and also in part due to the time frame of being within the holiday season. Typically, we see a slight slowdown during this time of the year. Prices were down slightly and the months of inventory was sitting at 4 months, a number that indicates that we are in a balanced market. These numbers match what we are currently seeing trending in the Greater Toronto area as a whole. In Toronto, we have 3 months of inventory, and although prices vary by area, style, and price point, overall we saw 65,982 sales, up 3.2% year over year, and a median price of $1,084,692, up 3.2% year over year. There is a demand for housing. It's just that currently people can't afford or qualify for what they need. We also fundamentally have a shortage of housing, and the influx of 1 million people annually, many of whom select the GTA area to settle, just adds to that shortage and fuels the increased pent-up demand. The high cost of borrowing, along with affordability issues, has caused many builders to put a hold on their projects. So not many new homes are currently being built to help alleviate this shortage. This too is just adding fuel to the overall housing crisis. But the news is not all negative, as there is an expectation of improvement. Lower mortgage rates are anticipated in 2024, which coupled with a resilient economy could lead to a rebound in home sales and potentially renewed price growth. This would be beneficial for sellers as it may lead to tighter market conditions and higher selling prices. For buyers, 2023 offered more options and negotiating power, helping to mitigate the impact of higher borrowing costs. But could all this change in the coming year? With the predicted lower borrowing costs in 2024, the market might tighten again, which could lead to an increase in prices. However, this also means that buyers might find more favorable mortgage conditions in the coming year. So what does all this mean for home buyers? As the saying goes, marry the house and date the rate. If you can afford getting into a home, now may be a good time to do so. Although you may be paying more monthly because of the higher borrowing costs, if you can afford to get into the market, it might be a good time to do so as you have choice and you have negotiating power. If you get into the home, then when rates decrease, you can renegotiate the rate. So speak with a knowledgeable lender who can provide you with some additional insight into this strategy and how it works for your particular situation. And here's what economists are projecting for the Canadian real estate market in 2024. Mortgage rates may drop sooner than expected. Despite lower rates, a weakening economy could chill demand. And home prices will face headwinds, but may climb with lower rates and buyers returning to the market. Buyers should have more choices, at least at the beginning of the year, before a notable rate decrease. But a supply shortage will persist. If you have any questions about these predictions and how they might impact your plan to buy or sell a home this year, reach out. We'd love to share our insights and help you navigate this evolving real estate market. I'm Evelyn Lopez with iPro Realty Brokerage here in the Caledon and surrounding communities in the Northwest Toronto GTA area. And if you'd like to see more videos like this one, then be sure to hit the subscribe button for more Caledon area real estate news and advice.